just the one goal that separated the sides come the final whistle. Happy with what you saw today, Craig Harrison?
Yeah, definitely. I thought it was a fantastic away performance. Really, probably the game should have been outside at half time. We've had 4 really good chances, scored one of them. We should have made it a little bit easier for ourselves the last 10, 15 minutes. We've had some good chances second half as well, got in great areas and just not quite finished them off. The lads made an unbelievable goal line clearance from Sis, and that would have made it 2-0 and the game would have been completely dead. But 1-0, with how strong Haverfordwest are with set plays, we've got some really strong boys with attack, free kicks, long throw, everything they can, they put in, load onto you and put into the box, very direct, and I thought we really dealt with it really well. We're not the biggest team in the world, but the lads, it's another fantastic clean sheet.
And you mentioned Sis there. That was a great goal. That ultimately, as we said, the only one come the final whistle.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I'm really pleased. Like I said, it should have been. We should have finished it off a little bit more. The one in the second half where I don't know who it was, but for Sis to get his second one, the lads done an unbelievable clearance off the line, unbelievable. Because that is game over with 10, 15 minutes left, and they kept the game alive. With a really resolute defending, and then obviously threat from set players.
And obviously the table at the moment is not quite true because the New Saints has only played 3 games. We are out of that challenging position at the moment, but nevertheless, the only team with a 100% record. It's looking good.
Yeah, look, we've played 3 games. The whole league's only played 5 or 6 games. We've had a really, really, physical and mental, exhausting 8, 9, 10 weeks building up to Europe, managing to qualify, then to get through to the group phase. And we're just taking each week and each game as it comes. Literally we are, it's such a cliche, but we're in that position now where, we're going to be playing 2 games a week until Christmas. And we've just got to get on with it and, and enjoy the challenge. And we've got a really good group of lads who are thriving on it. And the biggest other thing tonight was another clean sheet because we've had some fantastic clean sheets through Europe and then 2 in the last 2 as well in the league games.
And following on from the highs of the European adventures, back-to-back victories, are you pleased overall with the players, how they've responded, not just physically, but mentally as well?
Yeah, you do, because there's going to be question marks because we have had such a high. We've just done something that no one in domestic Welsh football has ever done before. And so there's going to be highs, but you've got to be a good professional. You've got to be really good. You've got to treat every game as if it's the most important one. We speak about it all the time. And it was my last message to the boys coming out today that whatever's been in the past gone, whatever's coming in the future we can't do anything about, but today this 90 minutes is the most important game of football you're going to play right now, and we played like that, and they accepted the challenge and they got on. They showed great professionalism and really good fitness, and some great phases of play. Some of the passing and the opportunities we created. It's just a little bit disappointing. I only scored 1.
And you mentioned there will be a time coming shortly when we'll be playing 2 games a week. However, our next fixture is next Saturday. Is that week's break going to be a big positive?
Yeah, huge, because the players have got 2 or 3 days off now, so they can go and spend some time with their family, put their feet up, rest, recover, and then we can plan for the rest of the week to bury it home next week. So the players have been travelling a lot and playing games, and I'm not too sure people understand the the emotional fatigue that you get as well as the physical fatigue, and they're going to have 2 or 3 days now. They'll not be back in till midweek and put the feet up and mentally clear their heads.